Hello everybody, my name is Bragster and today I'm going to be reviewing Season 6 of Friday Night Dinner. Now, Friday Night Dinner is a show on Channel 4 in the UK and also is on demand on all four. And basically it's just following the life of the Goodmans. They're a bit nuts in the head, like it's just a comedy. 20-minute episode comedy, just like of them having Friday night dinner. Like you've got the two people who live in the house, and you've got the kids who come over. You know, if you're watching the review for season 6, and you already know really what the show is about. And if you haven't seen any Friday night dinner, number 1, go away and watch it. Number 2, stop watching this video. Like, it's a review on season 6. Like, go on, watch the others, and then come back. You know, but yeah. So this is it was 6 episodes long, like every series I think was. If I'm wrong on that, it's because I haven't checked. Like, genuinely haven't checked. But it's roughly about 6 per season. All the main characters are back. Jim's back as well. Obviously, the one grandma unfortunately passed away, so she wasn't going to be in this series, and they didn't really reference her, which I think was the right decision, not to reference her. I think that way, you know, she can just be written off. Everyone knows what's happened, and you know, we just don't have to see her again. But yeah, so the season really started off basically with the boys having girlfriends. You don't see them for pretty much the whole season, but you hear of them in virtually every episode, which I thought was quite clever. It just builds up to the time when you do meet them. It just makes that time a lot more impactful than maybe if you just went, here they are, you know, magicked out the sun. Because that's just not how it works. There's a build up to someone meeting your parents, so you know, it made sense. Obviously, with the way their parents are, the boys don't really want to tell them, and it causes there's just constant conflict, which there always is, and it is honestly hilarious. This whole season was brilliant. Genuinely one of my favourite seasons of Friday Night Dinner. I enjoyed every single one. I've even rewatched it. I rewatched it pretty much all on like the Monday after or whatever. I just rewatched the whole thing because I one, enjoyed it, 2, wanted to make sure I knew what I was talking about in this video. But yeah, it was really heartwarming this season. I think, you know, obviously there was conflict, obviously there were bad stuff that happened, but the majority of it was quite heartwarming, funny, as it always is. There's a lot of cringe moments this season. I honestly think the mom was the most cringy character this season, and I think it's been a while since I've seen the other seasons, and I can't really remember if that's always been the case. It probably has done, but I forgot. If it's always been the case, I forgot how cringy she is, because Jesus, sometimes I'm like, oh no, like, not in a terrible way, it's just like, oh no, and I know that's how the character's supposed to be, so it's, you know, they've done their job. And Dad's disgusting as always, you know. I mean, that's one of the things when I went to record this, was there's not much really different with this season, apart from the one, how do I put this? So yeah, there's a death. I'm not going to tell you who, because you can go away and watch it. Hooray! You know, and I don't really want to reveal too many spoilers. But I have to talk about the big talking point, which happened everywhere. I saw it on Twitter. I saw it amongst my friends. Is this the final season of Friday Night Dinner? And the answer, even the producers don't know. It felt like an ending. To me, it felt like an ending. This felt like the end. It did. for me, if it ends now, it's ended the perfect way. For those of you that have seen the series, you will know why it has ended the perfect way. That final scene with the music in the background from the intro, but slowed down, you know, not really as like boom as it usually is. I think that works. I've always liked that as a final scene in a TV show. I've always liked the idea of playing the theme song slower, or like just having a slow part of the song in the background of something happening that makes you feel like, oh my god, this is the end, like, oh my god. And that's the feeling I got. I was sat there watching it, enjoying the episode. I was thinking, oh, I can't wait. You know, can't wait to see how this ends. Thinking, when I said that in my head, that I can't wait to see how this ends as in the season. What I didn't realise I'd be saying in my head is, oh my god, this could be the end. The producers don't know. Now, the producers came out and said that he personally didn't want, when they first talked about this season happening, he didn't want the series to end this season. However, with the way it ended, with the way everyone felt at the end of this season, he's not so sure. Now, it hasn't had confirmation whether Channel 4 will give him permission of a renewed series so they can do it again. We don't know that yet, but come on, it's Friday Night Dinner, everyone knows they're going to do that. It's just whether the producers and the actors and actresses think that, you know, this is it. Personally, I'd prefer it to be it. However, if it didn't end and there was another season, by God, am I going to watch it? Of course I'm going to watch it. Like, it's Friday Night Dinner, it's phenomenal, it's funny, it cheers me up. So I think definitely if there's another season I'll watch it, but I would love it if this is the end. And as much as that will hurt, because I bloody love this show, and to see it end would be horrible. But I've always had the idea that you end a series on top of the world. You always end on top of the world. You know, any sportsman will tell you they want to retire as world champion. Every sportsman pretty much would prefer to win the title towards the end of their career and retire as a champion. And this is the same case here. You know, this is one of the most talked about and one of the most beloved shows in the UK currently. I don't know what it's like, whether it's shown around the world in any way, shape or form, but definitely in the UK, it's amazing. It's one of the most beloved shows. And if they ended it now, they would be on top of the world. They would genuinely be on top of the world, and fair play to them. Obviously there's the other case of they don't finish it, to which then you're thinking, okay, so what would happen next? No, the show would take a drastic change. For those of you that have seen it, then you'll know why. If you haven't seen it, as always, go away and watch it, you know, and you'll understand what I mean by this a little bit more, you know. After this video, go away and watch it and you'll understand. You will definitely understand what I mean. But it would have to take some sort of turn. It'll have to change in some way, shape or form. Because it wouldn't make sense to have the same format it does now. It wouldn't. I wish I had more information to give you guys. And I wish I had more of a review of this show, but I just thought it was amazing. I love this series, one of my favourite series of Friday Night Dinner so far. Maybe they end with my final... they end with the best series in my head. That would be amazing as well. But it was a phenomenal series. I just had to make this video because, one, it's new and I always like reviewing new things, and two, because I think I need to talk about the fact that, you know, could it end? Could this possibly be the end of Friday Night Dinner? We don't know, but we're all going to find out together, aren't we? So, if you want it to... Do you want it to end? Do you not want it to end? Put that down in the comments down below. Also put down below what did you think of the show? Did you enjoy this season? Was this one of your favourite seasons? Was it one of your least favourite seasons? Put that down below. And any other shows you want me to check out as well, put that down in the comments down below. I read and reply to every single comment. So please just, you know, if you've got anything to say on this, please just put it down in the comments. Hit that like button to tell me that you like this video. Subscribe to the channel to see more stuff like this. You know, recording every day, putting out a video every day. I don't record every day, I don't record on the weekends, mostly. But yeah, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. See ya!